The thing with sleep is that it is really vital for our mental health. The research shows that a lot of what we need for our brains to be healthy and active and productive during the day is happening in our sleep. And what you see a lot of times with teenagers, especially, is that they're going to push back on this and they're going to say, no, I can stay up, I'll be okay. And then it turns out that the next morning they are a mess and they're not able to regulate that themselves. So I want to make it super clear that sleep is really important. Now, what happens in the summertime? When your teenager's like, well, I don't have to go to school in the morning. So, like, can I just stay up tonight? Here's the thing with that. Yes, you can push out the schedule a little bit. Let's say that their normal bedtime is 9 and you say, okay, for summertime, we're going to make it 10. That can be fine because your body gets used to that. Your circadian rhythms adjust to that. However, you don't want to let this just push out and out and out when your kids are up half the night. That is not good for them. When you have little kids, I would say that really important other thing to keep in mind is those bedtime routines. Sometimes people let it slip, right? Because some are so different. And you're like, we were out riding bikes until the sunset. It was beautiful. We don't really need to do our whole routine for bedtime. What's going to happen is you're going to have a lot harder time having those kids fall asleep. One of the things we talk about in our app is this idea of what we call sleep onset association, which is the objects that we associate with sleep. For example, it could be a cozy blanket or a stuffed animal or reading time right at bedtime or reading in bed, things like that. You want to keep those things in place for your kids, even in the summertime.